Trump and his loyalists, they thrive on division because it allows them to take more power and exert even more control. And by the way, Trump, he's not opposed to lawlessness and violence as long as it serves him. What more evidence do we need than January 6th? I ask everyone, take time, reflect on this perilous moment. A president who wants to be bound by no law or constitution, perpetuating a unified assault on American traditions. This is a president who in just over 140 days has fired government watchdogs that could hold him accountable for corruption and fraud.
So I just finished watching Governor Gavin Newsom's speech, and honestly, I need to talk about this. Because what he laid out about Donald Trump isn't just another political speech. It's a warning. It's a call to action. And frankly, it's something every single American who cares about democracy needs to hear right now.
He's declared a war on culture, on history, on science, on knowledge itself. Databases, quite literally, are vanishing. He's delegitimizing news organizations, and he's assaulting the First Amendment. And the threat of defunding them, at threat, he's dictating what universities themselves can teach. He's targeting law firms and the judicial branch that are the foundations of an orderly and civil society. He's calling for a sitting governor to be arrested for no other reason than to, in his own words, for getting elected. And we all know this Saturday, he's ordering our American heroes, the United States military, and forcing them to put on a vulgar display to celebrate his birthday, just as other failed dictators have done in the past.
Here's the thing. This isn't just about Trump being corrupt or power hungry. Newsom described something much deeper. He talked about the dismantling of our institutions, the very backbone of our democracy, watchdogs being fired, journalists being delegitimized, universities being told what they can and can't teach, even law firms and judges, the very foundation of a fair and civil society, being targeted.
Look, this isn't just about protests here in Los Angeles. When Donald Trump sought blanket authority to commandeer the National Guard, he made that order apply to every state in this nation. This is about all of us. This is about you. California may be first, but it clearly will not end here. Other states are next. Democracy is next. Democracy is under assault before our eyes. This moment we have feared has arrived. He's taking a wrecking ball to our founding fathers' historic project. 3 co-equal branches of independent government. There are no longer any checks and balances. Congress is nowhere to be found. Speaker Johnson has completely abdicated that responsibility. The rule of law has increasingly been given way to the rule of Don. The founding fathers, they didn't live and die to see this kind of moment. It's time for all of us to stand up. Justice Brandeis, he said it best. In a democracy, the most important office, with all due respect, Mr. President, is not the presidency, and it's certainly not governor. The most important office is office of citizen. At this moment, we all need to stand up and be held to account, a higher level of accountability. If you exercise your First Amendment rights, please do it peacefully. I know many of you are feeling deep anxiety, stress, and fear, but I want you to know that you are the antidote to that fear and that anxiety. What Donald Trump wants most is your fealty, your silence to be complicit in this moment. Do not give in to him.
Newsom was right. Democracy isn't just some abstract concept. It's a living thing, and it only survives if we keep it alive. So yeah, I'm angry. I'm worried. But more than that, I'm ready to fight for this country in the way ordinary citizens always have, by refusing to be silent. Because in the end, the office of citizen, that's the most powerful office in America, and it's time we start acting like it. So if you agree with me, then don't just watch this video and move on. Comment below, share this with a friend, subscribe if you want to keep talking about this fight for democracy.